Today we're going to have a look at the way that rubber ducks are made at the Infanta Rubber Duck factory in Swellendam, South Africa. We're going to see the racing rubber ducks being made. As the name implies, racing rubber ducks are designed to be very fast and able to handle the constant pounding of the sea. A racing rubber duck like this is fully inflatable and consists of a pontoon structure, a nose cone at the front, a transom to hold the engine, and floorboards. A racing duck rides on hijackers which are fitted to the bottom of each pontoon to plane across the water with very little friction. This system allows the duck to get up on the plane and to reach high speeds very quickly. The first stage of production is to produce the pontoons. Each pontoon is marked out with a template and cut to shape. Once the material has been prepared, the edges are heat welded together. During the heat welding process, hot air is blown into the joint. The air comes out of the nozzle at over 400 degrees Fahrenheit and melts the plastic. The two sections are welded together by the heat and the pressure from the two wheels as the material runs through them. There's no glue required in this process, only hot air to melt the plastic. This technique creates a very strong joint. A strip of plastic is welded over the joint to give it extra strength and to make it look neat. Pontoons are divided into two parts by a baffle, which is inserted at the center of the pontoon. This is a safety feature, as if a pontoon gets punctured, only half of the pontoon will lose air, and the duck will remain afloat with the equipment and expensive engines staying on the sea's surface instead of going down to the bottom of the ocean. The nose of each pontoon is made separately to be joined to the pontoon later. Once the nose has been fitted and the pontoon is complete, it's blown up to operating pressure and tested to ensure that it doesn't leak. The nose of the duck is made by using layers of resin and fiberglass over a plastic mold. The mold has a very smooth surface. Once the resins are dry, the nose is removed and gleams with a smooth, shiny surface. Now the rubber duck can be put together. The heat glue method is used to join various pieces of the rubber duck together. The glue used is applied to each surface to be joined and is allowed to dry, which only takes 2 or 3 minutes. Once the glue is dried, the surfaces will not stick to each other, and the glue is not tacky at all. Only when the glue is heated with a heat gun does the adhesive become active. After the two surfaces have been joined, they are fitted together in an almost unbreakable bond. A sheet of PVC is cut to shape and is heat glued to each pontoon. The nose and the transom are carefully positioned and secured into place using the same glue and heat method. Wedges keep the two surfaces apart to allow the hot air to get into the joint and to activate the glue inside the joint. The hijackers are fitted to the bottom of each pontoon. As mentioned earlier, the duck planes across the water on these hijackers, giving it great speed, as the friction is cut right down. Strips of PVC are cut and fitted to each side of the pontoons to strengthen the system. Finally, a hardened plastic runner is fitted to the bottom of each pontoon to provide a strong, rigid ski for the boat to plane on. A fiberglass honeycomb sheet is used to create the floor. This sheet is very strong and gives rigidity to the rubber duck. All of the rest of the other fittings, like the foot straps and grab ropes, are attached. The duck is now ready for the lake or for the sea. Rubber ducks are fun and functional ways to get onto the water. Whether going out for a quiet spot of fishing or tearing along at high speed for the sheer excitement of it, these ducks will provide years of fun for people of all ages.